Jesus Christ. We got so many pop-ups here. This show is so polished. What up? What's happening? This is Happy Hour. Are you doing good? I don't really care. Are you ready?
If you are a Nepo baby, you will probably hate it but still listen to Happy Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
And now, back to the Happy Hour with Ryan Hoppe on Fresno's Hot 97.7.
Question out there. Why does the weekend have to fly by so much? At some point, the weekend's not even worth it. It's 2 seconds. Man, fuck that. Oh, yeah. All right, let's get to this frickin' show.
Welcome to Happy Hour.
In your heart, you know he's right.
Doors closing.
Hi, this is Ryan Hoppe's mom, and you're listening to Happy Hour.
Welcome back to Happy Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
Yes, now. What? Now. If I hit this button, boom, the whole program's gonna start. Okay, well, hit it. All right.
The semen was so big.
Happy Hour starts in 4, 3, 2. Happy. This is Happy Hour with Hoppe.
Where we at?
Always going in, never doubt it. Never worry about the dollar. Need a source of trending topic. Be the hottest, search about his competition. Microscopic, never copied. I'm a giant rolling weed up, now we flying. H-O-P-P-E. 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 You already know Happy Hour in your system.
How I feel right now. Like I always say, when I work on the MJ Morning Show and then record Happy Hour in the afternoon. Back in the day when MJ did the MJ Morning Show on FLZ and Syndicated and then did the Schnitz Show in the afternoon in like 50 markets. I don't know how that guy did that, man. I am recording right now at 12:26 and I am freaking drowsy, man. I think I'll wake up. But it is the first day of the week, even though some say Sunday is, but the first day of the work week. And you know what we do? Every single Monday, when it's the first day of the work week.
Hey, guys.
What's up, G?
Want to go to Chachki's? Get some coffee?
Oh, it's a little early.
I gotta get out of here. I think I'm gonna lose it.
Uh-oh. Sounds like somebody's got a case of the mundus.
One more time.
Uh-oh. Sounds like somebody's got a case of the mundus.
Finally.
Uh-oh. Sounds like somebody's got a case of the mundus.
Okay, there you go. How are you guys doing? You doing good? Such weird local drama. Our show's syndicated, so I won't touch on it too long. It's very strange. This kava bar I go to all the time. Sunday, it was like, oh yeah, it's our last day. We ain't telling anybody that works here until the time the bar opens. And then I see that kava bar post that they're having customer appreciation day and will be open for 2 more weeks. I'm like, what a weird world we live in. I had this whole rant planned out, but you've been spared. And you'll get some of my money. 856-49-HOPPY. Let's see. What the hell is going on here? I am. Let me turn it up. I really need to learn. I have so many windows open. I got to remember to have it a little louder.
Happy Hot Topic.
Gaten Matarazzo is spilling the dirty details of his living arrangements with his co-star. The Stranger Things star revealed that he and Finn Wolfhard lived together for roughly a year.
Yeah, that had to be weird, living with someone you're hanging out with on set 24/7.
while filming the 5th and final season of the Netflix sci-fi series, and it didn't take long for their shared accommodations to end up upside down. Telling Jesse Tyler Ferguson on the November 18th episode of the Dinners on Me podcast,
"Why does everybody have a podcast? Not everybody needs a podcast."
Quote, "It was a little bit of a college experience. I would look around 3 months after we lived together and be like, this place is disgusting."
Yeah, they ain't bringing any girls back to that.
While the 23-year-old
Although I don't know if Finn's into girls.
highlighted his close relationship with Finn, he explains that their bond was precisely the root of their issues with cleanliness. He continues, quote, "We match each other's energy a little bit. We got
that's so cute. Especially since the show's about energy.
along so well and had been so close for so long that we didn't really hold each other to a standard. Fortunately, Gayton says he and Finn got better at keeping their place tidy towards the end of their tenure as roommates, and just as importantly, their friendship remained intact."
That's good. I was so worried, but now that I know, my life is better.
And while production on their long-running Netflix series may have come to an end, the show's young stars, including Gayton, Finn, Millie Bobby Brown, Noah Schnapp, and Caleb McLaughlin, are still keeping close with...
I'll be honest, the first season was amazing. I mean, Winona Ryder talking to a wall and making you think her son's actually in the wall was some phenomenal acting. And I'm being serious. I mean, think about the idea. Winona Ryder yelling at a wall that her son's in the wall. And she made it believable. First season was amazing. Second season, they were all going through puberty. And they were annoying. Never watched it again. First season, they were cute kids or whatever. It's so weird that the little bald girl now is like a hot babe. It's very weird. It makes me feel old. To think that number 11 now is like 23 with an adopted kid and some boobs.
With a little help from their group chat, with Gayton telling E! News at the premiere in early November.
Everyone's been communicating a ton always. It's always good to keep in touch with the gang, and
Yeah.
we've always been, we're their family, and there was never an option that we weren't going to be, talking to each other throughout the whole year.
All right, there you go. I'm glad they got it all figured out over there. Those crazy kids. 856-49-HOPPY. 856-494-6773. All right, let's see what else is going on here in this crazy world we live in.
Happy Hot Topic.
Next up is Shane Gillis. He's taking his act to a very big venue.
Madison Square Garden, let me guess.
I recently found out that the girl I'm dating, her ex is a Navy SEAL. Dude, that's the worst ex of all time.
But you're Shane Gillis. You got BDE. Even though I don't like comedians because they're annoying to be around and they always have to be funny because they got nothing else, I like Shane Gillis's body of work.
I never even thought it. You want to feel insecure as a man? That's the word. I never even thought of that one as like that could happen to me.
Next summer, the comedian is going to host his biggest show yet. It's a solo headliner heading to his home state for a one-night-only set.
Oh, so it's not Madison Square Garden.
At Philly's Lincoln Financial Field.
Wow, I didn't know he's from Philly, man. People from Philly are morons.
Audience of more than 60,000 fans will be expected for that. That's a huge milestone for Shane, who's a huge Phillies fan.
Here's my favorite part of every Today Show video.
Yeah, that's wild.
Hey, thanks for watching.
No problem, Al Roker.
Don't forget, you can catch the Today Show every morning on NBC, or take Today when you're on the go. Just follow the Today podcast on Apple Podcasts.
Or you can listen to Hoppy Radio. I would prefer that. Being honest.
There's no bad blood between Vin Diesel and Dwayne Johnson.
They're going through their midlife crisis that a lot of men seem to go through. Sometimes it seems like it happens more in the 60s and 70s where you realize you don't have as much time left on this planet and your time is ticking and you gotta let go of the beef. Where's the beef? Yeah, it kind of seems to be what's going on. I'm sure 15, 20 years ago, I'm sure they weren't close, but now, whatever.
The Fast and Furious star praised his
I mean, how do we not know that this feud was just to increase ticket sales?
co-star's new film, The Smashing Machine, in a heartfelt Instagram post shared on November 25th, writing, quote, "One of the greatest gifts in life isn't something you can buy. It's the relationships forged along the way."
Oh, those are some deep words from Vin Diesel.
I wanted to take a moment to talk about the Smashing Machine.
Yeah.
Vin went on to share an anecdote about Mark Kerr, whom Dwayne plays in the film, before praising the former WWE wrestler, writing,
Yeah.
"Let me celebrate Dwayne. People don't understand what it takes to uphold a global perception every single day," adding, "I remember asking our global family who they'd love to see me work with, and a woman named Jan left a comment saying her dream was for me to collaborate with Dwayne." What followed became one of the most dynamic pairings in cinema.
Oh, it's such good movies. Trust me, it's just for people that like cars. It's for Nepo babies that drive their daddy's car to the premiere.
Two strong personalities who pushed each other and created something unforgettable.
It is.
Vin is referring to the Fast and Furious franchise, which Dwayne famously joined in
Let's be honest, once Paul Walker died or whatever, that was it.
2011 when he took on the role of Luke Hobbs in Fast 5. He went on to co-star along Vin in 4 sequels that followed, including the 2019 spin-off movie Hobbs and Shaw. Their turbulent history started when they butted heads.
Turbulent! I like the use of that word.
During filming for one of the Fast and Furious movies in 2016. The Rock at the time had called out an unnamed male co-star in an Instagram post. It was later confirmed he was speaking about Vin. At the time, The Rock wrote, quote, "There's no other franchise that gets my blood boiling more than this one. My female co-stars are always amazing and I love them. My male co-stars, however, are a different story. Some conduct themselves as stand-up men and true professionals, while others don't."
Such passive-aggressive. Just say the name. If you're gonna talk smack, I say the name. I can't stand when people do that. Just say it, Diesel.
In 2021, Vin revealed the tough love he gave The Rock, and trying to get a great performance out of him is what led to the tension. Dwayne announced his departure from the franchise that year, but 2 years later, it appeared the men were working to repair their friendship.
That's
as
good.
Dwayne announced he would be returning to the films. In June 2023, Dwayne wrote on X, quote, "Last summer, Vin and I put all the past behind us. We'll lead with brotherhood and resolve and always take care of the franchise character."
All right, I don't give a shit. They're getting along. Good for them. 2 millionaires figured it out. You guys are so strong and noble. God.
Happy Hot Topic.
Ariana Grande is sharing a friendly reminder for both her fans and critics.
What? You need to eat a cheeseburger? She is way too skinny. I know that's considered body shaming, whatever, but she's so skinny. She was perfect, like when she was with Pete Davidson. She's got a thick, skinny body. Now she looks like a hooker on Nebraska Avenue in Tampa.
The singer reposts an interview she did during the press tour for the first Wicked movie, where she addressed the public scrutiny surrounding her looks.
Ignore it. People scrutinize me all the time. It's fine. People call me an idiot. It's fine.
Sharing the throwback clip to her Instagram stories November 29th, writing, "Resharing this from last year as a loving reminder to all." In the interview with French influencer Sally from December 2024, Ariana took aim at the body shamers.
There's a comfortability that people have.
How do you not have a better microphone? How do you possibly interview Ariana Grande? And your microphone sounds like this. Hey, it's Ariana Grande. What are you doing?
Commenting on that I think is...
That is embarrassing. Some of these morons get these top-notch interviews. Why is it that an underground movement like me, I'm the one that has the good microphone? I was going to record at home, but I want to make the microphone sound good for you. But the people that are interviewing Ariana Grande, oh yeah, Ariana's. What are you doing?
Really dangerous.
Yeah.
And I think it's dangerous for all parties involved.
And since then...
You know what's dangerous for all parties involved? Being a side chick and ruining marriages. To me, that's more dangerous than people saying you're a little too skinny. Being a side chick and ruining marriages, to me, is a bigger deal.
And the Wicked for Good star has detailed how she's learning to cope with the negative side of fame. Telling the New York Times in an interview published earlier this month, "Nothing prepares you for what comes with it. Until quite recently, it was really hard for me to navigate, and I think it stripped a lot of joy out of this for me."
Oh, poor you! You can't read the comments, baby doll. You got to ignore the comments. You got to pretend that the comments don't exist. You got to just act that the comments aren't there. They're always going to be there. And when you address the comments, it gives the trolls power. It makes the trolls want to go harder on you. Oh, yeah. Harder. Because we know SpongeBob can't go hard. We know Dalton Gomez and Pete Davidson went hard, but you had to ruin it with them. Because they're the worst.
It's like, oh, I don't actually have to take on those things that were projected onto me. I can focus on my art, and that can be a separate entity.
Whatever, honey. You ain't that important. In the morning, you poop, and you're going to die someday. You're no different than us. No one cares.
Whoa! Happy hot topic!
Gypsy Rose Blanchard is once again getting candid about her looks.
Oh my God. What is it with all these women that don't think they're attractive? She's not a bad looking girl. She's crazy. She's background crazy. She's out of her mind. She's attractive. Why is it that? Oh, this is going to sound so rude. In another universe, I would say, why is it that ugly girls are confident but pretty girls are not?
The 34-year-old who's been open about her dramatic physical transformation since getting released from prison in December 2023 is now answering
Wow, that's been 2 years. Time flies!
Another commonly asked question regarding her appearance. Taking to her Instagram stories November 26th, Gypsy replies to a fan questioning why she's been wearing wigs recently. Writing alongside a selfie showing off her brunette pixie cut,
I'll be honest, it looks fine. It's short hair. I have a thing. I know this is going to sound rude, but I'm a jerk off anyway. I'm not a jerk off, I'm a douche. I like women with long hair. I like when they're riding you and the hair goes everywhere. I don't like when girls have hair as long as me, man. It ain't the vibe.
This is my real natural hair.
It looks okay, but put on a wig.
I had to cut it really short because nearly 2 years of bleaching completely fried it.
Man, she's just had a life of misfortunes, hasn't she?
The former reality star continues.
The former reality star, what's she doing now?
I don't feel confident with short hair, so I normally wear a high-quality wig while my real hair grows back healthy. I'm giving my hair a fresh start so it can grow long again.
That's good!
And this haircut is just the latest in the many physical changes Gypsy's made after serving 7 years for her.
No one cares, honey. Blah, blah, blah! I know some people do care. But she just skanks me out, man.
Whoa! Happy hot topic!
Chris Pratt and Anna Faris are putting on a united front.
Oh my God. You know Anna Faris is annoying to date. And you know who else is annoying to date? Because I'm not just singling out a gender. Chris Pratt!
7 years after finalizing their divorce, the former couple, who were married from 2009 to 2017, were seen sharing a friendly hug as Anna dropped off their 13-year-old son, Jack, to feed the homeless with his dad on November 27th.
All right, there you go. They're seen hanging out, getting along.
Whoa! Happy hot topic!
856-49-HAPPY. It's 856-494-6773.
Vanessa Hudgens welcomes her second baby with husband Cole Tucker.
Cole Tucker made it to Major League Baseball. He made it. He's making money. But his biggest accomplishment in life is getting to have sex with Vanessa Hudgens. Proud of you, bud. You don't know I exist, but good for you, dude.
The exciting news comes after the High School Musical star shared her pregnancy in a July 12th Instagram post that features a...
God, I love seeing her when she's pregnant. Her boobs are about to pop out. And that's a good thing.
A maternity shoot, captioning it, Round 2. The photos feature both Vanessa and Cole in white ensembles as they pose together, pointing at Vanessa's growing baby bump.
Oh, yeah.
The couple...
I wonder what her munchies were. I wonder what she was into, besides him.
Expanded their family in July of 2024 with the birth of their first baby, whose name and
God, I wonder how much that house smells like diaper.
Gender have been kept private. Vanessa and the former shortstop met on a group...
Former? He doesn't play anymore? Yeah! Who needs boring baseball when you can make babies with Vanessa Hudgens? One of the crushes of the 2000s. I said that wrong. And 2010s too.
Invitation Zoom in 2020 and got engaged in February of 2023.
Oh, jeez.
And while her kids are still young, Vanessa already knows her game plan.
And they do this thing that millennials do that I like, which is hiding the kids' faces.
And for introducing them to her filmography. In fact, she explains to E! News in May of 2024 that
E! News loves being like, she told us, the second-rate news network. Shut up. I bet they reached out for comment and didn't hear back, right?
Idea has guided her professional choices. I'll show my kids all my work. That's why I choose things along the way in my career.
That's why I didn't do porn.
I wanted to make sure that when I did have kids, there would be something for them to watch at every age.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. And there is. What's going on with my spirit animal, Pete Davidson?
Whoa! Happy Hot Topic!
Pete Davidson and Elsie Hewitt are getting ready for their little one.
Pete Davidson's like a millennial John Mayer, where you know he's back crap crazy, but every girl he dates thinks that they're going to change him.
Ahead of her first baby with the comedian, on November 29th, the model shares a glimpse of the couple's baby shower to Instagram, and it's filled with beautiful floral arrangements, cakes, and teddy bears. Alongside a series of images, Elsie writes in the caption, "Sweetest Specialist Day, filled with love and gifts for my little bunny on the way."
So his net worth is $4 million. Trust me, I would love to have $4 million, but still, that's not a lot for having a kid. I can see why when he was on one of the late night talk shows, he was talking about having to save money. Mm-hmm.
Among the many pics, one video shows the group racing to put a diaper on a teddy bear. And after Elsie successfully wraps the stuffed animal, she can be seen turning around to give Pete a sweet kiss.
Oh, that's good.
The couple, who confirmed their romance in March, announced they were expecting their first child together back in July.
All right, there you go. God, I know, like, he's had a traumatic life. I know he has borderline personality disorder. I know he lost his dad. But man, he's gonna have sex with some beautiful women. Woohoo!
Whoa! Happy Hot Topic!
What's going on here?
JoJo Siwa is recovering after a scary visit to the hospital.
Oh, yeah, that's not what you want to deal with. Mm-hmm.
The singer reveals that just hours before she was set to perform at the Mall of America November 28th,
she's like, why am I in Minneapolis during the winter?
She had to be rushed to the emergency room after days of experiencing excruciating pain. With JoJo explaining in a November 29th TikTok what doctors discovered when she arrived at the hospital.
I went and got an ultrasound, and the
thinking she's pregnant. Mm-hmm.
ultrasound revealed, long story short, that one of my ovaries had a cyst on it that burst and was bleeding into my stomach.
I've heard about this. I've heard it's no good. No one wakes up in the morning and goes, oh my God, I want a cyst on my ovaries. Mm-hmm.
So that's what was causing the excruciating pain, is any time that the blood in your stomach moves,
She has a raspy voice. Sounds like Miley Cyrus.
That's the bleeder in the stomach. It's like brutal pain.
She kind of sounds like JP from 102.5 The Bun.
The 22-year-old then shares that while she's still in some pain, she's on the mend.
That's good. I was so worried.
And is just glad she didn't have to miss the concert and disappoint her fans.
Yeah, she doesn't want to do that. But she's beginning to fall off. Like, not falling off. But is she as relevant as 2021? No. She can't be missing concerts. Mm-hmm.
Should revolve itself. It should stop on its own.
Whatever. I'm glad you're doing better, honey, okay?
Whoa! Happy Hot Topic!
What's going on here?
Millie Bobby Brown has nothing but great things to say about working with David Harbour.
Yeah, I feel like they're kind of protecting him. I feel like he probably was a little creepy. I feel like he probably was a little weird, but why would you throw your guy under the bus? Mm-hmm. You should take that advice, Mike Calta, local morning show host in Tampa Bay.
Amid rumors of possible tension between the two Stranger Things co-stars, the actress sets the record straight in an interview with Deadline, published November 28th.
I don't believe it. They're just covering it up. They don't want to deal with it. It's kind of like when that dumb broad from Diddy came, was talking, that smack about Diddy, Aubrey O'Day. and then didn't testify. Kind of like when Justin Bieber didn't testify. They don't want to be attached to it.
Telling the outlet, well, of course I felt safe. I mean, we've worked together for 10 years.
I just stayed away from him.
We also play father and daughter, so naturally we have a closer bond than the rest.
It's kind of weird.
Because we have had some really...
Well, also, if you're playing father-daughter, that means he's nice to you, so you don't see the bad side.
10 scenes together. The final season of the hit horror sci-fi series, which is now streaming on Netflix, stars Millie as main character 11 and David as her father.
God, it's so weird how freaking hot she is. So weird how 9-10 years ago the show premiered and they were kids, and now she's someone I would bang.
Their figure, Police Chief Jim Hopper. With the 21-year-old then teasing what fans can expect for her and David's characters as the show comes to an end. Saying, David and I have a great relationship. We work really closely together.
All right, so he's nice to you. You're a pretty girl and he's probably trying to groom you.
Whoa! Happy Hot Topic!
Let's see if he was nice to the other people. Here's Dick Van Dyke talking about what it's like almost approaching 100.
I feel really good. But for 100, you know, but I really don't, I have no pain, no discomfort.
Man, he is a national treasure. Dick Van Dyke's the only sitcom from the 50s I liked. Every day he came home from work and almost tripped over the chair, the footrest. Oh, it's hilarity. And Mary Tyler Moore kind of had that hot piece of ass MILF vibe in the 50s.
People say, what did you do right? And I say, don't ask.
It's gotta be weird. Like, everybody you worked with is dead and you're still alive.
I don't.
He has those eyes in him. Like, when you look at Dick Van Dyke's eyes, it's like, Jesus Christ, I'm not dead yet.
No.
Dick has continued working all these years. We were with him on the set when he made his soap opera debut on Days of Our Lives back in 2023.
I really haven't got time to waste.
I would love to meet him, man. Because I had the Mary Poppins VHS growing up. Spoonful, I show you, make the medicine go. I don't know if that was medicine, but I'll say medicine because I'm on pills. The spoonful of medicine makes you trip. How
rare it is that a person gets to do for a living what they love to do. I never forgot that. I look forward to getting up every morning and going to work.
Dick also reflecting on meeting his wife, Arlene Silver, back.
Oh, she's a MILF.
Stage at the SAG Awards in 2006.
One thing I had never done was ever approach a strange woman in my life. And she walked by, and without thinking, I jumped up and said, "Hi, I'm Dick."
At that time, he was like, I don't know, 79, 80, and he's like, she made me hard, and I haven't been hard in 7 years. I need to bang her.
Right? And asked her to sit down. And found out she was a makeup lady, and I hired her on the spot. And then all during the shows, it didn't take too long. I kept proposing, you know, and I finally won out.
And just
there you go. The life of Dick Van Dyke. He's a good guy. And like I said, I liked his sitcom growing up.
Whoa! Happy Hot Topic!
It would be on MeTV in Chicago, which is now a national network, and to be on before that annoying show, Green Acres. I hated that intro. Shut up!
Meadow Walker is paying tribute to her father. 12 years after Paul Walker died in a fatal car crash at the...
God, can you imagine you lose your dad to him being stupid with a car? That's going to be raging daddy issues. Why do I say that? Because I lost my dad at a young age, and I have raging daddy issues.
Age of 40, his daughter offers a touching tribute on the anniversary of his passing. Alongside throwback photos from one of her childhood birthdays with her dad, the 27-year-old
he was into those 16-year-olds, though.
Writes in the caption, 12 years without you, I love you forever. The model, whose mom is Paul's ex Rebecca Soteros, has worked hard to carry on the actor's legacy following his passing. In 2015, she founded the Paul Walker Foundation, a nonprofit organization dedicated to wildlife conservation and ocean protection, and a nod to her dad's college studies in marine.
All right, saying, oh, he inspired her. Was it worth it speeding that car? Mm-hmm.
Cory Booker is a married man.
I don't know what it is. Maybe it's because he's a politician. There is something about Cory Booker I don't like. There's something about Cory Booker I don't trust.
November 30th, the U.S. Senator shares the exciting news to Instagram that he has tied the knot to Alexis Lewis just 2 months after their engagement.
It's weird because she looks just like his ex.
Alongside snapshots from their 2 wedding ceremonies, Corey writes in the caption, "Overflowing with gratitude. We said I do in 2 places that shaped us. Corey's beloved Newark and Alexis's hometown of Washington, D.C.
All right, so they got married. Good for them. I bet they had boring missionary sex.
Whoa! Happy hot topic!
They have that vibe.
Jodie Sweetin and Andrea Barber are dishing more Full House secrets.
Yeah, because no one knows who you are. No one's ever asked about you. So you have to talk about others for clout. Oh, wait, am I talking about myself?
Episode of their How Rude Tanneritos podcast, the sitcom alums answer fan-submitted questions about the 90s show.
The 90s.
Even revealing what it was like working with the Olsen twins. When one listener asked if the directors ever favored working with either Ashley or Mary Kate, who were just 9 months old at the start of the series, or if they ever considered firing a twin, Jodie shares.
And I would say, yes, there was a point when they favored working with one over the other, but it was at the beginning.
Right.
It was Ashley.
Right.
Mary Kate did not like.
What an annoying podcast. Shut up!
Being sort of out on set, but Ashley was like, cool, whatevs.
Yeah.
She was much more kind of docile about it.
The co-hosts then add that the directors did have to balance out the scenes for the twins. For example, one would get upset if the other had more sweet eating scenes.
Certain scenes that one would do and what the other one wouldn't, or something like that.
One would want to do a certain scene because it was more fun for them.
Whatever. What's going on with 50
Never before
Cent?
seen footage of Sean Diddy Combs in the days leading up to his arrest in New York last September.
You want to put the stuff in my fanny pack, King?
The exclusive
Man, he was wearing just for men.
video obtained by Netflix shows Combs debating with his lawyers about strategy.
Listen to me. I'm going to get off the phone right now. And I am going to let you professionals look at the situation and come back to me with a solution. No matter what nobody says.
The solution was 4 years, bud. 2, whatever it was.
Let's just, here and there, y'all are not working together the right way. We're losing.
The footage is part
because you're a loser!
Part of a new, highly anticipated docuseries by director Alex Stapleton and rapper and
God, Alex is a freaking cutie. Sit in my lap.
executive producer Curtis 50 Cent Jackson.
Heard of him. I met him this year. He's a good ass dude. Called me a tall ass white boy.
Titled Sean Combs, The Reckoning. Was there anything that surprised you when you were watching?
I think it was surprising that he actually filmed it.
It was very interesting to watch a man who's known for his brand presence. You know, he has a really amazing knack for marketing and all of that, and how he was sort of taking that into account in how he was coming off to the public.
The exclusive video also shows Combs in Harlem greeting fans.
All right, so they made a new Diddy documentary. Absolutely riveting. Your life's better off knowing this.
Whoa! Happy hot topic!
Amy Schumer went back to 2012, Amy.
Amy Schumer is showing off her weight loss in a new Instagram post. On November 29th, the comedian...
She's a snack! Although, I kind of like that chubby Amy Schumer, because you know that booty was big! But yeah, she looks like a party girl in 2012, because that's what she is!
Shares a series of snaps sitting on the stairs, in a yellow mini dress with bows and ruffles. Her caption reads, "Trying to go to the party, but someone won't go to bed."
Oh my God. And her boobs look amazing. And those legs.
In the back of Amy, her 6-year-old son can be seen photobombing the pic. Amy first revealed she underwent liposuction in 2022. She also revealed on the Howard
the original Ozempic
Stern show that in 2022 she tried the weight loss drug Wegovy, but had a horrible reaction, being bedridden from the drug and experiencing energy loss and vomiting. 3 years after quitting the GLP-1 drug, Amy tried Mounjaro and has publicly said she had a really good experience.
That's good. Yeah, I'm a little chubby. I've been trying to do keto. Obviously, everybody heard the clip. Did I shit myself? Well, going across the Howard Franklin Bridge in Tampa. But hey, I lost some weight because of it. Sometimes you got to look at the bright side of pooping yourself.
Whoa! Happy hot topic!
Rihanna is sharing a glimpse into her third pregnancy. The singer,
God, A$AP Rocky's so glad he's not going to prison and making babies with Rihanna.
Stunned and newly shared pregnancy pics on Instagram November 30th from her home country, Barbados. 2 months after she and A$AP Rocky, who share sons RZA and Riot, welcomed their daughter, Rocky Irish, Rihanna showed off her baby bump in an all-green bikini set.
Oh my God! That booty. I don't care if you're pregnant. I've already hooked up with a pregnant black girl before. Hit me up, A$AP. I'm kidding.
And matching sunglasses. In another snap, the Grammy winner, donning a hot pink bikini and sunglasses, caressed her bump while sitting on a freshly mowed lawn as Riot
and her boobs got bigger.
Giggled on his dad's stomach.
Eddie Volkman from the Eddie and Jobo show at the 2006 B96 Summer Bash at Toyota Park when it was called that. He said he got to see Rihanna naked, and she just got naked right in front of them because this was pre-cell phone camera.
While Rihanna was embracing her time in paradise, she was also in mom mode while wrangling her sons.
Yeah, she's a MILF!
In the backyard of her villa near a pool in another photo. Meantime, A$AP was glowing as he watched the moment from the balcony.
That's kind of creepy. He was facing 17 years in prison, and there's got to be a part of him that's like, yeah, I didn't go to prison. I got to make babies with this woman.
Whoa! Happy Hot Topic!
An olive branch is being extended in Cody Brown's family tree. Madison Brush, one of the Sister Wives stars, 6 kids with ex Janelle Brown, expressed the possibility in ending her years-long estrangement with her dad.
Listen to me, Madison Brush! I'm going to give you some advice. I was not very close to my dad. And my dad died of cancer 11 years ago this past week. Oh, it's the best when your dad dies on Thanksgiving Eve. But seriously, we're not close, and I would do anything to talk to him. So get over yourself. I know your dad's a narcissist. I know your dad's kind of a slut, sexually and fame-wise, but it's still your father. And if he died, you would regret it. Life's too short.
Who broke up with her mom in 2022 after nearly 30 years together. And she emphasized during the November 30th episode of the TLC series what it would take to make amends.
I am open to reconciliation, forgiveness, and just closure. But if he ever wanted to be let back into our lives, there would need to be a pattern of
all right. The pattern starts when you try, honey.
Consistency.
Still, Janelle believes they could have cohesion, noting how the dad of 18 had been cordial in the past months and recently had expressed interest in reconnecting.
So now that this property is done, your dad reached out to me. He's like, I want to come out to Raleigh and go to dinner with you. And I'm like, why?
I don't know. Life's short. And you Mormons are so religious. Shut up.
He said, I just want to extend the olive branch.
They would have an annoying ringtone like that.
But Madison isn't rushing to mend fences with Cody, who's now only married to Robin Brown after breakups with other wives Christine and Mary in recent years. And as Madison previously noted, it took professional therapy just to come to terms with their complicated relationship.
Get over it! My dad traumatized me and I missed him. Trust me, you're not that important. Nobody cares. Talk to him before it's too late, or then your daddy issues will be even worse. Paul Anka said that Sinatra has a big penis. It's that type of TMZ news. And you're like, it's a little too much information, but I'm kind of glad I know that. 856-49-HOPPY. Portia Williams was twerking in the club because she's got nothing else. Donald Trump's telling people that he has a great brain, unlike others. I'm not going to play that, but he is such an asswipe. Bill Belichick, UNC got blown out by whatever team. And Jordan Hudson and him were seen, leaving the game upset. It's kind of like when I had a girlfriend that was only with me when I was on a radio station. I'm wondering if she's going to ditch him. Be like, you're a loser. If she'll get the hell out of there. She ain't going to want to be around a loser. I wonder who's going to be a future Eskimo brother with Bill Belichick. You ever think about that? I think about weird things in my brain because I'm a pervert. Man! Dana, who has some songs like let it fly, let it fly. Let's see what he says right here.
Sometimes I get into a mode with a nigga, and I whisper to the nigga and say, tonight I want to see you use that gun.
That's not good behavior.
You whisper that?
The fuck is...
Paul, yo, man.
Can we get a timeout? This is...
We need a commercial break. We need a commercial break.
I love Fabulous. He's so cool. Breathe. It sounded weird.
That's the craziest. That's one of the craziest ones.
Oh, Fabulous. You make me better. Well, you know what I love about podcasts when they're all sitting around is they talk over each other. It's great. That's what I want out of my podcast. Bunch of people talking over each other.
I never heard in my life.
Oh, shut up. Blah, blah, blah. And then there's these Diddy photos of him in prison. They're fake. AI's scary. Then I see like real star hip hop on Facebook sharing it. I'm like, come on. Is that anything real? Why would there be prison pictures? And Shannon Sharp and Chad Ochocinco responded to Trayvon Boykin for calling Russell Wilson's Thanksgiving weird. How much of a loser are you that you get invited to a Thanksgiving dinner and you make fun of it? Trust me, you ain't going to get invited next year. And if someone said, oh, you need to bring Trayvon Boykin to your party, they go, hell nah.
Russell Wilson, I went to his house for Thanksgiving. The weirdest feel like he catered. So, no, you know, like, bro.
If you're complaining about free food, you're a loser.
I come from a traditional country-ass black family.
We doing that.
If I got as
what was wrong with
much money as Russell Wilson, my whole family would talk about me so bad if I didn't fly everybody out there for Thanksgiving. And
you were invited, no, man.
I'm sponsored by an airline.
Yeah. Maybe he's not close to his family.
I don't know. That's not your business. What's your relationship like, Trayvon Boykin? Does your mom and dad like you? Mm-hmm.
And maybe he not. But his mama wasn't there.
Who the hell are you cloud chasing moron?
Sisters wasn't there. You know what I'm saying? Like, and even though
a separated Thanksgiving, no, it's never happened.
Like, it's still weird to me. I'm just still even if you don't fool with your family, like it's still weird to me on Thanksgiving.
Why is that your business? Why are you burning bridges? Because people are going to watch this and be like, I don't want Trayvon, whatever his name is, at my house.
My family going to do the food.
You're going to be in front of a mansion TV. I mean, no sense. You're going to be in front of a big TV with your little Charlie Brown treat because you're not going to get invited for Christmas.
This is what we're going to do. If you the one with the money, we coming to your house.
I just.
That part.
What a moron. You're stupid.
That's what we're going to do. So to get over there and catch Russell Wilson, like, him is...
I mean, we all know that Russell Wilson's a weird guy. Rihanna definitely changed him, and not for the better. But you still don't critique when someone invites you to your house, to their house. Mm-hmm. You come off like a brat.
Literally him, Sierra Daddy, me, Noonie.
So you should be honored that you're one of the few, you stupid moron.
Baby Future, the chef, and 2 nannies.
Okay, so you're a part of what they want to have there.
And 3 dogs.
Heaven forbid they have dogs. You're a loser.
And Baby Future at that time was bad as hell.
Hey, I got a question.
This is Ocho Cinco and Shannon Sharp.
I hope I got an answer for you too.
Why is he sharing the information anyway?
Cause, see, that's what. Not chat. Now you see why I don't have a whole lot of mofos at my house.
Hell yeah! Because you know Shannon Sharp would kick their ass or have Sucks Live on Instagram Live.
See, he worried about somebody else's family. Your black ass there. He invited you. He looked at you like family. And what you do?
Turn around and come
got
and talk
diarrhea
about
of the mouth. You
because you're a moron.
You think you telling something. Man, I went to Russell House, that mansion, it was weird. Yeah, because he had an outsider in there. That was the weird part about it.
Hell yeah! I love when they throw shots.
That's why you don't let people come to your house, chat.
There you go. Boykin, whatever your name is. Who is this guy? Let me Google him. Boykin. What is he playing for? He's an American football quarterback for... So he's like an unemployed quarterback. He was on the Seahawks 8 years ago, and then he played in Tijuana. See, you're a hack! Not only could you not make it in the NFL, you couldn't even make a fun Thanksgiving party. Dork. Sydney Sweeney got ignored to be the face of the Winter Olympics, and I definitely think a lot of women are threatened by her because of her big-ass boobs. Simon Cowell said he's trying to age backwards. It doesn't look good, bud. There's a best-selling author who his wife dumped him and said that she wants to be financially free, but she's still getting alimony from him. Sydney Sweeney went to a thing called Shreksgiving, which all the Gen Z do, and she dressed up as the devil and her boobs are about to pop out. And I haven't watched this clip yet. A stunned sideline reporter at ESPN shocks fans as she drops a not safe for work clip on College Game Day. And you know, Disney's freaking out. Even though it's a freaking cult. Let's see how big of a deal this was.
So just wait for it, all right?
Play the clip.
I'm glad that it feels good there because it is cold as in the stadium.
Why do you have to beep it? Why? I get beep. Why is the Daily Mail beeping it?
So just wait for it. All right?
She doesn't realize she sweared. What a dumb broad. And they wonder why people don't respect sideline reporters that are women. I didn't say that all. Did I? Ellen DeGeneres and Portia de Rossi plan on moving back to America potentially. It wasn't because of Trump, because they would have left in 2016. It was because of Diddy. That was why. Oh, yeah, it's time to play this music. Da-na-na-na. Oh, yeah. Yesterday, it was the Tampa Bay Buccaneers knocking the Arizona Cardinals out of the playoff picture. And also, it was the New Orleans Saints, the Las Vegas Raiders, and the Tennessee Titans have been eliminated. But guess who's the best team in the NFL? The Bears! Even though I'm a bandwagoner. You gotta understand. Some of my family's probably listening, being like, oh, you're a Bears fan now. It just hurts too much. With Cardi Parkey's double doink and us losing in the Super Bowl 20 years ago, I'm hurt. But now that they're good, that's amazing. Before we move on, we got to play this music. Gives me chills. It's really sad. We're going to be in week 13 of the NFL. The season's almost over. Then it's going to be the playoffs. Oh, sure. Dizzy is a bitch, and Mike Calta should hit up the gym. I mean, there's literally a gym named after him. 856-49-HOPPY. Let me do this here. We're going to do radio news! Because there's so much going on in radio. It's insane. It's freaking crazy. Are you ready for radio news? I think I am.
Hey, yo. Motherfuckers. I make killings. Motherfuckers. I hate. Hey, yo. Static crackles, Hoppy on the air, spilling radio secrets, man, he don't care. Airing out the closet, skeletons in pairs. DJ Drama, he's the one who dares. Program director, scheming in the back rooms. Payola playlist, rigged like monsoons. Fake callers on the line, they rehearse too soon. Truth hits harder than a baseline boom. Radio snitching, Hoppy spitting the truth. Exposing the bull.
Oh, sure.
More lies, no more disguise. He got the receipts, calling out the spies. Morning shows faker than they laughs at 6. Producers,
The Joe Show.
grips, interns running miles.
The JV Show.
The suit sip coffee, counting clicks. He's the voice that the FM fears. Mic in hand, cutting through veneers. Pulling cards, no regard for careers. Broadcast assassin, they all in tears. Jingle, jingling, fake contest ringing.
There you go. What's going on with one of my favorite radio shows out of Washington, D.C.?
I sent Diane a few pictures of me exploring nature, and look what I came upon.
Dude, you found a dead body?
Elliot in the morning on DC 101.
Yes.
Dude, call the cops.
Dude, call
the cops.
Yeah, this is so strange. A bizarre story out in Frederick County, Maryland, has so many people talking, including all of us here in the newsroom.
Well, what you just heard was from DC 101's Elliot in the morning show.
Elliot's a funny guy, man. I really want to interview him because I've been listening to him for 18 years. But he's kind of like hesitant about doing it, whatever. Makes me feel kind of like, not that I don't matter, but it's like, don't meet your heroes.
A listener who identified himself only as Joseph called into the radio show. This happened on
That's a little sketchy if you're not trying to show your full name. It's like you got something to hide.
Friday.
Yeah.
He said he found a body weeks earlier at a campsite in the woods.
Now, officers were listening, so they went out and found the body near East Street and Carroll Creek Crossing later that day, and that person hasn't been identified yet.
Yeah, that's a little sketch.
Yet, but police say there is no threat to the public. We don't know anything about the person who...
All right, whatever. You don't know anything? I don't know anything. And we'll call it a day. Okay. Cameron talks about his ex saying he was never going to make it in hip-hop.
Female I was dealing with when I didn't have a music career, when I was trying to get a career when we was young, and she said, "You're not as good as you think you are. You need to go back to school." And I was like, damn, that was kind of...
What a bitch!
Literally. And I remember Jewels and Jim with diplomats that I was working with. I used to work with them. She's like, they're dirty. They don't wash up. Like, and I'm like, yo, I'm trying to put something together. She says, it's not going to work. You need to go back to school because I...
Yeah, both of my exes told me I'd never make it. Look at where I'm at now! And now you're licking vagina.
I got kicked out of school. And then when I stopped dealing with that person, everything kind of took off.
It's kind of what happens. And then they try to take credit for when they were with you, even though they shouldn't. This is getting a little personal. Maybe I should shut up. 856-49-HOPPY. It is time for Hoppy's Hoops.
Yo. Ryan Hoppe on the mic, breaking down the scenes. NBA drama, living out the dreams. Ex-wives wildin', stories about the queens. Dropping knowledge bombs, all in on the scheme. These hoops, man, he knows it all.
Whatever.
From scandals to the court, rise and fall. Tune in, now you'll have a ball. Hoppe Hour got that shock and awe.
So it says here the ESPN president wants a better schedule for Inside the NBA on ESPN. Duh! It's the only good show on there. Because they keep it real.
He knows it all. From scandals to the court, rise and fall. Tune in, now you'll have a ball. Hoppe Hour got that shock and awe.
I love how they call Josh Giddey an NBA star. Everybody's a star. Every headline about an athlete, they're a star. He's okay. Josh Giddey, more like Josh Kiddey because he was banging that 16-year-old. He says you don't know shit at a fan and gets ejected. Why are you letting the fans get to you? They're losers. Even though it's Chicago, and I love Chicago.
To the court, rise and fall. Tune in, now you'll have a ball. Hoppe Hour got that shock and awe. Hoppe's roots, man, he knows it all. From scandals to the court, rise and fall.
Whatever.
Tune in, now you'll have a ball. Hoppe Hour got that shock and awe.
Hoppe Hot Topic.
All right, here's Charles Oakley talking about how the Knicks have a chance with going to the finals with Cad and Mike Brown.
Almost Thanksgiving time. You're here at Melba's. What brings you here today?
Melba's been a big fan of ours. Well, from my mom, she had the best.
All right, I ain't playing that. Terrible microphones. Why do professional setups have such bad microphones? Don't understand. I really don't.
Sacramento Kings season ticket holder got escorted out of their last game after he went off on the team, in particular Zach LaVine.
I mean, the thing is, some of these fans think they're a part of the team because they're season ticket holders, especially in football with Packer fans. You're not!
Their effort, and especially on the defensive end. And he went on his Instagram to reveal what was said between him and Zach LaVine.
Zach LaVine's a little bitch. Whenever you need him to win something, he doesn't. But if you're just playing a regular game, he'll play well. Mm-hmm.
He was calling out the team.
But basically what happened is, after not one, not two, not three, not four, but after the sixth time.
Kind of reminds me of LeBron. Not one, not two, not three, not four.
Zach LaVine leaves his man wide open for a three. Doug Christie calls a timeout. They come over to the bench. I say, yo, we don't pay to watch you not play defense.
Oh! You know, that pissed him off.
And Zach LaVine looks at me and says, then go home.
What a little bitch-ass line. If that's bothering you, you know it's true. Mm-hmm.
I see people saying he called me a bitch. He did not call me a bitch. He said, because if he did, it would have been way worse than what y'all saw.
Oh, hell yeah, you're so tough. Shut up.
But he didn't do that, so I'm not going to put that on him, right? But he said, then go home, take your ass home, nigga. So I started letting him have it. I was like, no, I pay to be here. You go home. You getting paid over $40 million. You only got 8 points, and we in the fourth quarter. You didn't show up.
Hell yeah! Call him out.
Once again, you didn't show up. All these fans in Sacramento, they deserve better than that. This is one of the dopest and best fan bases. I'm not even from Sacramento. I'm from Brooklyn. I went to one Kings game. The arena, the staff, everybody was so dope. They hit me up and said, you want to be a season ticket holder? And I said, yup. And I got to watch Fox. I had to make it to...
Shut up. He definitely has a New York accent of a season ticket holder.
Playoffs, I got to watch Coach Brown. All of that stuff from Doug coming up from Sacramento legend and being a coach. All of that stuff. I come to every game. I drive an hour and a half there and an hour and a half back. So
that's a you problem.
3 hours of my day that I come to watch you guys play.
Over a team that sucks and doesn't care about you. So you might be losing because you're giving them money and they don't care.
I cheer as loud as possible. I cheer till my voice is hoarse for this team. So to have a player that we say, we don't come here to watch you not play defense, get a attitude and tell a fan then go home. No, you go home and find your game. How about that? Go home and find a game that you left there because you're not bringing it to the arena. And that's all this is about.
Got it.
The last game before that, we watched y'all fight back and win in overtime.
Holla back, y'all. Woo, woo. Holla back, y'all. Woo, woo. Get what I did there? I couldn't take it. The guy's just babbling. You're not contributing to the team. Shut up.
Whoa! Happy hot topic.
And that whole I was going to kick his ass thing. Shut up.
Austin Reeves has been on a heater this season, and LeBron wanted the media to know that he knew he was a hooper from his rookie season.
Oh, yeah. Even though they were trying to trade him to the Hornets last year and it got declined. Oh, but you're such a fan of him. God, LeBron's such a cloud-chasing moron. Shut up. I don't forget things.
One of the things that Austin does that keeps...
Let's see if these reporters have good microphones.
Impressing you like he did tonight?
Nothing. Nothing. I told y'all how long ago that I told you AR can play ball. When was this? When was he a rookie? I don't even remember. 5 years ago, right? Yeah, I've been told you I can ball. Nothing. AR is
He's definitely got a good radio voice.
He's great.
And after Anthony Davis's first game in LA since the trade last night, Austin Reeves and Anthony Davis did a jersey swap after the game, and here's what...
And then Anthony Davis hurt himself. Just kidding!
AR had to say about AD.
I mean, he's one of the best players to ever touch basketball, so...
Yeah, he's one of the best to ever be injured, too.
I don't know why he wanted my jersey, but for me...
What a humble guy! I love Austin Reeves! White boy!
To get his, it's pretty fun.
All right, there you go.
I got one the other night, too.
Chris Paul.
Yeah, Chris Paul.
All right, there you go. I wonder if he hit the vape. He was very chill. Mm-hmm.
On the Mind the Game podcast with LeBron James and Steve Nash, LeBron had extremely high praise for Nikola Jokic and even went as far to say that he's the most dominant and complete player he's ever played against.
Can I just
take a moment to talk about Nikola Jokic?
I don't want to play that clip because it had music in the background and copyright could hit me.
The Clippers just lost to the struggling Dallas Mavericks and are now 5-15 on the season. They've lost 13 of their last 15 games and are the 14th seed, only above the New Orleans Pelicans. And
yeah, and they got James Harden talking about it. That loser! He can't carry a team for deadly squad.
James Harden shared his frustrations.
Who you want
Yeah, he can play well, but he ain't making anybody else around him better.
to play through, how you want to play? What's the challenge of trying to integrate those different guys into how y'all want to play offensively right now?
Challenging. In what ways? Every way.
For you, I mean, you've been one of the great floor raisers that this game has ever seen. How is it more challenging than some of the other situations you've been in where you've been able to raise that floor?
I don't know. I can't call the last situations or whatever. Like, situation here is just difficult. You know?
There you go. There you go. That's how that works. Let's see what we got here.
Happy Hot Topic!
Recently, Mark Cuban called out Anthony Edwards for his free throw routine. He would step over the line before the ball would hit the rim, which Ant revealed in his post-game interview that actually caused him to change his free throw routine.
What a snitch, man. Mark Cuban, the douchebag.
And Ant also spoke about Jaylen Brown calling him too small.
Did you get rid of the step on your free throw?
Yeah.
Was there any reason for that, or?
Some famous guy went on Instagram or went on a podcast and was talking about my free throws. And he brought it to the attention of everybody, so I had to change it.
Were they gonna start calling?
Yeah, Mark Cuban's a little bitch ass. Still tries to act like he's in the NBA, and he's not.
So now it's like the rest be like, you can't step over the line, so I had to change my whole. I think it was the dude who used to be the owner of the Mavs.
Mark Cuban.
Mark Cuban. Yeah.
Is that why?
Free throws got a little up and down. I'm trying to get used to my new free throws. So I mean, it's no excuse. I got to make them. But that's the reason it's been like, I don't know if it's going in or not, because I got to get used to not stepping over the line.
Right.
Got it. There you go. God, Mark Cuban would be terrible to date. He would never shut up.
Happy Hot Topic!
Klay Thompson renames his bow after girlfriend Megan Thee Stallion.
Oh my God. This could either be where they're together forever and ever, or this ends in a breakup. Because she does have a little bit of a past. I'm not saying a girl that sleeps around can't become wifey material. She was cooking good for Thanksgiving, it appeared like. But to name a boat after him, come on, man.
The Dallas Maverick star is putting his love for his girlfriend on the stern of his boat. Klay shares insight into his Thanksgiving holiday with a recap of his time in Los Angeles, which includes a few new details on his vessel. In a November 30th Instagram post, the 35-year-old makes the reveal alongside a photo of Megan as she stands in the back of the boat, which now sports SS Stallion, Houston, Texas, written in blue letters.
All right, there you go. He's got a boat. All right, it's time for Fresno News.
Yeah. Microphone King. Yeah. 6'9" tower, Fresno's loudest hour. Mike in his grip, got the world feeling sour. Hoppe on the block, dropping facts like boulders. Words cut sharp, lead the city on his shoulders. News so raw, unfiltered true spray. Fresno's posting every word that he say. No sugarcoat, no bow, no disguise. Hoppe in the booth, Fresno isn't live. Fresno news, he don't hold back. Spit so bold, keep the city on track. Say it how it is, no fear, no doubt. Ryan Hoppe's the name, and he shouting it loud. Hot 97, Clinton 7 waves hitting the air. Hoppe got the height, but his voice takes you there. Talk so tall, every line's a skyscraper. Fresno's gospel, no need for no paper. Big man talk, he a walking headline. Every word a spark, got the city in line.
All right, there you go. Maybe I'll play just a little more.
Critics want to squawk, but they can't outshine. Happy hour forever, Fresno's own shrine.
All right, let's see what's happening over there in Fresno. Trying to get to know you guys.
6. The state of California was one of the originators of the modern movement against drunk driving, but...
Yeah, I mean, Sometimes in life, we drunk drive and we don't mean to. But it really is a bad thing.
Despite the push, over the past decade, alcohol-related deaths have shot up by more than 50%. Families who've lost loved ones to the epidemic are sounding the alarm, arguing that over the years, laws have become weaker, allowing for more repeat offenders.
All right, there you go. Don't drive drunk, Fresno. This has been Happy Hour. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Don't touch that dial.
Don't worry, Fresno. Happy Hour will be right back.
Alrighty. Because I did Chicago and Tampa Bay news, and I don't think Fresno would care. Here we go.
Yeah. Heights, where the stories flow. Ryan Hopp's got the mic keys.
Hoppy, get it right, AI.
He calls it like it is. No sugar, no glaze. Serving up the truth in a Midwest blaze. Chicago news. Hop on the ride.
Hoppy.
Windy City truth with no place to hide.
You would really think AI would figure it out at some point. It's so smart. Yet it can't pronounce my name.
Giving you the deal.
All right, let's see what's going on in Chicago. For my people that live in, good old Florida, appreciate our cold weather.
The weather is causing, no surprise, major delays and cancellations at both airports.
Yeah, you guys complain, it's 49 out. But you could have literal delays on your way to work or whatever.
Far more than 1,100 flights are canceled at O'Hare, 214 at Midway. WGN's Christine Flores talked with travelers to see how they're coping.
Please observe the no parking.
God, looking at this does not make me miss the cold, man.
Upper and lower roadway.
We're traveling to Aruba from Wilmette.
They're trying to get out of the cold and go to Aruba.
And the roads were very bad.
Caitlin Klein and Theo are trading this winter weather for a warmer climate. But before they're...
All right, so there you go. They're trading the weather. You know how important high school football was to some people? This is going on in Illinois.
And due to the impending snowstorm, the Illinois High School Association has postponed 4 football state championship games.
Yeah, but in Florida, can you imagine if that happened? Literally, if snow happened in Florida, we'd lose our mind.
Scheduled for tomorrow. They had been scheduled to play at Illinois State University. That includes the Class A game between Fenwick and East St. Louis.
All right, there you go. I just want to teach Florida to appreciate life.
On this postcard skyline is a part of Chicago where families say they are desperate for help. A stretch near Midway Airport overrun by open-air prostitution. Some residents now watch sex acts right from their living room.
Hell yeah, give me a mouth hug. I might have to put a condom on now. I don't want to get herpes.
Windows. I can't make this up. When we went undercover with police as they cracked down on the buyers driving the demand, it's a look inside
Was Galvin there?
Chicago's prostitution crisis.
Mm-hmm.
5 in the morning,
All right, so there's a lot of prostitutes in Chicago. Who would have thought? No way, Jose. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yo, it's Happy Hour, we about to go live. Tampa Bay News is the place we arrive. From the beach to the bay and the city's crazy moves. We got stories hotter than the Florida grooves. Tampa Bay News, we making it spin. On Happy Hour where the real begins. Turn it up loud, let's get in the mix. From St. Pete to the world, we bringing the fix.
Bringing the fix, we bringing the fix. Bringing the fix, we bringing the fix. Bringing the fix, we bringing the fix. Bringing the fix, come on.
All right, let's go. Wrong button. Woohoo!
Whoa! Happy hot topic.
Let's go.
It sounds like it's a sticky issue in the sense that we want to make sure we're going after the bad actors, but not impacting our VFWs and our lodges.
Tonight, state lawmakers are now considering heightened criminal penalties for illegal gambling.
Yeah, it's really weird. You can go to your average sicko in Pinellas Park and see a slot machine. And when I first moved here, I didn't know that those arcades were where people went to get prostitutes or overdose or gamble for illegal reasons. I didn't know. I just saw Tampa Bay was into arcades. I was like, wow, you guys really like Miss Pac-Man.
However, there are some raising red flags about the language in the proposed legislation. News Channel 8's Mackenzie Laporte dives into the debate at hand.
What up, baby doll?
Soon, state lawmakers could ramp up penalties for illegal gambling, in some cases even making these acts a third-degree felony.
Something needs to be done, man. It's really weird. And okay, when I say this, I promise I've not actually been there, but there's something called the 5 shops, and it's energy release. Even on the website, it says it's not back massages. Well, you know what type of energy release I think it is?
Over the last year, we've taken down numerous large-scale gambling operations that have spanned in the tens of millions of dollars. A heightened penalty will give us and law enforcement the tools to hold these wrongdoers accountable.
Yeah, it really is weird. And if you're spending your life gambling at one of these places, you're a loser. Just being honest.
This comes as a number of scandals and headlines appear across the state, from local raids in Polk, Pasco, Hernando, and Manatee counties to national stories like Miami Heat guard Terry Rozier.
Yeah, he is an idiot. Although looking back on it, there were some games that he was really bad, and he was probably trying to hit the party.
Arrested in connection to a sports betting operation.
We have busted up 11 stores throughout Polk County.
These recent acts have led lawmakers to begin their debate on the issue inside of the state capitol.
It really is how Florida's just the Wild West.
Leading this charge, State Representative Dana Trabolsi says these illegal acts have brought significant social harm, including
tax evasion, consumer exploitation, money laundering,
Shut up, you got an annoying voice.
Violent crime.
And while the new legislation is said to have
that's coming from someone with an annoying voice.
Good intentions, state American Legions, Moose Associations, and veteran of foreign war groups fear unintended consequences.
Yeah, I mean, it shouldn't be happening. I love how gambling, because of the freaking sports leagues allowing it, it's just become normalized. You're all addicted.
Now there's confusion, and we don't want law enforcement showing up at UFW and shutting it down.
All right, there you go. Stop gambling. It's bad. At least I think so. But hey, what do I know? A lot. Finally on today's happy hour.
Turn it up, it's happy hour time. Kardashian news, we dissect the climb. No filters, no fluff, raw truth and wine. Mike's hot, Hoppe speaks what's on his mind. Nepotism's throne, they sitting in the plush. Built an empire off nothing but the hush. Reality's a script, ain't no realness in the cut. Talents on vacation, they just staking what's corrupt. Hoppe's on the mic, call it verbal demolition. Exposing fake lives, media's worst addiction. Idiocracy crown, it's the brain on snooze. Clickbait queens, welcome to Kardashian news. Where the truth gets aired, Hoppe breaking fake smells, fake lives, fake drama they choose. No talent required, it's Kardashian news. Kardashian news. Where the truth gets aired, Hoppe breaking down the hype, y'all beware. Fake smells, fake lives, fake drama they choose. No talent required, it's Kardashian news.
All right, I got this final clip of today's happy hour. I've done 70 minutes in a row, 72 minutes, 70 downloads of the show. So, Kim Kardashian got her brain looked at, and she had low brain activity on this scan. And here's the doctor telling her that.
What are those holes?
Yeah, I don't like that. So what the holes mean is low activity.
You're telling me she's stupid? No way!
Compared to this one, the front part of your brain.
Oh, yeah. We know it's all about the back with the Kardashians.
Is less active than it should be.
Yeah, she's like, is that why I'm stupid and can't pass a bar, even though I should go to school to be a lawyer and stop trying to attempt a test?
With your frontal lobes as they work now, it would be harder to manage stress. And that's not good for you, especially as you're studying and you're getting ready.
He's like, I've watched your porn before, and it's a 6 out of 10.
To take the boards.
That just can't be.
And, I mean, do you hear how you talk? It's like this. You sound like a rocket scientist, a real genius.
I just can't. Not accepting.
For whatever reason, you're not getting, and it could be the chronic stress that you've been under trying to think about taking the boards in a couple of months and studying 10 hours a day, not to mention all the other things.
You know what's funny? The thing is, they both know a lot about head.
Happy Hour. Happy Hour.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
RyanHoppeRadio.com.
Happy Hour will be right back.
You probably had Taco Bell before.
Whenever we're going outside, all I smell is poop.
In the nuts, and we'll call it a day.
The semen was so big. As a reminder, if you don't feel like listening to this next song, you can skip over it. But Ryan Hoppe of Happy Hour takes pride in his selection, so stick around, folks.
Yeah. Sean Mac, Bogus Boys collaboration, you dig? We keep it all shot down, you understand? Cause we getting money. Sean Mac, Premier, you dig? Don't feed the killers. Don't forget to check out Bogus Boys, myspace.com/Bogus Boys Infrared. You dig? Sean Mac, Premier, Shot Town. Let's do it.
Raised on the south side of Chicago. Gang bang all my life, nigga, all I know. Moving on the op on the beat song. My teacher asked me what I wanna be. 7 G's with a beat song. Never false flag from the load of the wild hunters. Neutron killer nigga, you either ride under the 5 or the 6. And you better know your lick when you walk up in the county and they ask what you is. All well GD, Vice Lord, Daddy King, BD, MC, New Breed, Spanish D. They living by the creed in the state of Illinois. Chief Steel, full rank on the streets from in the joint. I've been appointed a position of authority within this organization. You don't wanna war me, so act accordingly before I put it in effect. You catch a ugly violation if you disrespect.
Laying in the ditch, ain't nobody playing, bitch. Cock it back and spray the tip. Everybody say the shit. Shot from the hundreds to the low, east to west and to the pole. Motherfucker, lay it low. Everybody say it.
We in the middle of the action. In the midst of the gunfights and stabbing. You better have that card with you when you pass it. Cause we are making express spot gas. Fantastic. Got an accent. The Illinois boys grinding. I don't think a nigga out here who will really drive it. See, I'm highly respected. You know the way we see gangster and faster and faster. I got board members that is well connect. And we believe in the gem and we elected. Of course to be wrecked. You got a death wish, you go against your brain. Time to die now. We got rules and regulations in the shot.
Laying in the ditch, ain't nobody playing, bitch. Cock it back and spray the tip. Everybody say the shit. Shot from the hundreds to the low, east to west and to the pole. Motherfucker, lay it low. Everybody say it, yo.
Shit, I don't know what you heard. All I know is can't self-record when you come to Chicago. Make sure you understand that we gangbangers. We don't care about no damn rap. But on that note, let's get this shit straight. I ain't the one to lip box, reaching back and forth on a mixtape. Even though you say that's hip hop, but nigga, I don't play. A motherfucker this county gon' get popped. Nah, I ain't waving a threat. I'm just letting you know in the dough I'm as gangsta as it get. Now play with it like you think I'm joking. We'll come shoot your town up, bounce on the first thing, smoking. Smoke Charlie, it's that real. I'm telling you, don't let this fucking rap shit get your ass killed. Goofy, that beef ain't shit to me, especially when I just signed a deal. I need the publicity.
Shot laying in the ditch, ain't nobody playing, bitch. Cock it back and spray the tip. Everybody say the shit. Shot from the hundreds to the low, east to west and to the pole. Motherfucker, lay it low. Everybody say it, yo. Shot
laying in the ditch. Ain't nobody playing, bitch. Cock it back and spray the clip. Everybody say the shit. From the hundreds to the low, east to west and to the pole. Motherfucker laying low. Everybody say it, Joe. Turn that hat straight to perpetrate around here.
Let's go! This following segment has been brought to you by Fortify.com. FORTIFEYE.com for the best pre- and post-workout around. Comes in the form of coconut caramel and fruit punch. However the hell you want to get pumped up before the gym, go to Fortify.com and use promo code RYAN20. Amir Academy of Martial Arts at AmirAcademy.com. 2700 22nd Street North in Edmonton, St. Petersburg. Women's self-defense classes, kids classes, MMA classes, whatever the hell you need. I'll go. There. WhatShay'sPrinting.com, the best printing company in all the Bay Area. Business cards, posters, yard signs, whatever the hell you need printed up. I'll go. There. Finally, are you mentally ill like me? If you live in Florida or Maryland, go to counselingoncall.net and there you can sign on. All right, we're going to come back in happy hour, keep this party going.
Hello again. It's your favorite San Francisco DJ, Hammer and Hank. I may look normal, but the truth is, I have a condition known as autism. That's right, it's a condition, not a disease. Fact is, autism can strike anyone, regardless of who they are. People with autism normally have difficulties in verbal and nonverbal communication skills, social interactions, and leisure activities. In a recent study, people with autism are less likely to have a job and more likely to become homeless. I beat the odds by having loving friends and family, having a college education. I have even worked in the San Francisco Bay Area as an honored personality for many years. Always remember that people with autism want the same things as you, to be happy and successful. To find out more about autism, please contact your local mental health center or visit autismspeech.org. This is Hammer and Hank, and I appreciate your kindness.
Happy Hour will be right back.
Oh, yeah. Let's go through all the sponsors right now. I never get freaking podcasts that begin their show with like 7 live reads or sponsors. I'm like, who's listening to that? If I were that sponsor, I'd be pissed off. Well, what do I know? A lot. This following segment has been brought to you by Cheeky Mouth Guards at GetCheeky.com. When I tell you it's the best way to quit biting on the side of your mouth, I'm a man of my words. GetCheeky.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 30%. Shimmerwood CBD drinks at Shimmerwood.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 30%. GetGoodFeels.com for good vibes THC drinks. Go to GetGoodFeels.com and use promo code HOPPY to save 20%. OldGlory.com for the best t-shirts around. Use promo code HOPPY to save 15%. Garden State Distillery Dirty Vodka. GardenStateDistillery.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 15%. Aspire Green Tea Drinks at aspiredrinks.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 20%. Afuera Coffee. AFUERA coffee.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 20%. FSDrinks.com. For the best boba around, use promo code HOPPE to save 20%. Oh, you're looking for the best beef jerky? BigForkBrands.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 20%. And finally, are you looking for a good energy bar? QuantumSquares.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 20%. All of these are on my website, RyanHoppyRadio.com, RYANHOPPE radio.com. I would hope you know how to spell radio. Or it's in my podcast section. So whenever you listen to Happy Hour like you are right now, in the podcast description is all of that. We're going to come back on Happy Hour. Keep this party going and going. But let's hear from Hammer and Hank, which you can hear the Hammer and Hank Show with Henry Oakes and Ryan Hoppe on Spotify by searching up Hammerin, HAMMERIN Hank Show, and check it out on his podcast feed.
People with autism are often treated like they are different. Believe me, we are. Hi, this is Henry Oakes, but my buddies may have known me as Hammer and Hank. I was labeled as slow when I started school. Come to find out at the age of 12, the doctors decided I was autistic. Now at the age of 48, I have completed an associate degree in radio broadcasting and worked in the San Francisco Bay Area as an on-air personality. So yes, I am different. People with autism have no needs, no different than you. Laugh, love, and learn to get an education and join the workforce. I did it, and so can anyone else with autism. So when you meet someone with autism, don't feel sorry for them. Work with them. Find out for yourself that autism isn't a disease, it's a condition. To find out more about autism, please visit autismspeaks.org. Autism Speaks. It's time to listen.
TikTok, toxic juke and playing cruel pranks. Hoppy's hour almost done. Feels like robbery in banks. Ryan Hoppe on the mic, dropping wisdom through streams. Syndicated sorrow, now it's time to shatter dreams. Oh, the Hoppe hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a wilted rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we'll keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair. Phone lines buzzing, but the laughter's growing dim. Eardrums mixing Hoppe like fingers without rings. PHX to FM, shoutouts hit the street, but soon the sound will vanish like shadows in the heat. Oh, the Hoppe hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a wilted rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we'll keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair. Phone lines buzzing, but the laughter's growing dim. Eardrums mixing Hoppe like fingers without rings. PHX to FM, shoutouts hit the street, but soon the sound will vanish like shadows in the heat. Oh, the Hoppe hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a wilted rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we'll keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair. Oh, life's just so unfair. Using every night like clockwork to a show. Now it's time to face the silence like a TV on snow. Ryan Hoppe held the mic with humor so divine. The void left in our hearts wider than a canyon line. Empty speakers silent, time but coming to an end. Like a roller coaster stopping round the river's bend. Hoppe's jokes and jabs, these are daily grind. Now silence louder than the thoughts we can't rewind. Oh, the Hoppe hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a wilted rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we'll keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair. The Hoppe hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a wilted rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we'll keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair.
Happy Hour. Happy Hour.
It's time for
PRadio.com.
And like that, he's gone.
You probably had Taco Bell before.
Whenever we're going outside, all I smell is poop.
I'll kick you in the nuts and we'll call it a day.
Happy hour is now over. Happy hour is now over. Game over.
This concludes our broadcast day. Good night, and God bless America.
Doors closing.